organization is reported to have threatened to sue President Buhari's administration over the Dapchi kidnap. What exactly are the grounds of this case?
We know that what allowed that to happen is the failures of governance. The primary responsibility of governance is the protection of lives and property. So in that failure, we believe there has been some negligence. And so we're going to sue the government because of the effects of this negligence that we've seen so far.
Now, President Buhari just got back from Yobe, and he did promise that the girls would be released. His administration has proven the capacity to negotiate successful release of captives, as seen in the Chibok girls' case. Now, what do you think that he's capable of doing so?
Well, we appreciate that the government has negotiated the release or secured the release of 107 Chibok girls. However, there remain 112 Chibok girls to be rescued. As it is as well, there's an additional 110 Dapchi girls to be rescued. More must be done because certainly enough hasn't been done. We have over 200 schoolgirls missing, so there must be more done. That's essentially what we're saying.
Now, the president admittedly said he handled the Dapchi case much better than the previous administration handled the Chibok kidnap. Now, hasn't the president or this administration demonstrated enough commitment, in your opinion?
There has already been a failure in the fact that these 110 Dapchi girls were abducted. So that's the baseline. There's already a failure. So how you respond to that failure is not what should be. Comparing it to the previous administration is not what is important right now. What is important is the response with the immediate rescue of the girls who are in captivity. It's not about who did what better than who.
Now, some of your critics would say that you're blind to the successes and focus more on the shortcomings.
In a number of our statements, we've come out to thank the government and appreciate the government for the 107 Chibok girls who have returned. And then we go on to press for the demands for the return of the 112 that remain. We acknowledge that the government has done, a considerable amount in returning these girls, but there's still much more to be done. And our movement stands for Bring Back Our Girls. The singularity of our purpose is Bring Back Our Girls. We're here to demand for girls who are missing to return. It's not about praising the government or telling them that they're doing well. It's about telling them to do what is necessary and what needs to be done.